Hello everybody on Newtoland, Jamie Power back for another video, and yes, part of the spooky season. Are you enjoying the series so far? I hope so. And this video, as you can tell by the title, the films that I can't watch again, you know, the horror movies which affected me. So we're going to go into it straight away. We're going to start off with the first film, probably the most successful and the most highly regarded horror film of all time, The Exorcist. Now, The Exorcist is a film with Linda Blair about a girl who gets possessed by a demon, and the priests have to go in and sort it out. That's we all know the film, don't we? And well, those who know horror anyway. And basically, I remember first watching this. I wanted to see it, and I knew it was a very scary film. I'd heard about it, and my mum said, "We'll watch it together. We'll go and rent the video." So we went to the video shop, found the video, brought it home, and started watching it. Now, halfway through the film, the phone rang. Mum answered the phone. There's nobody down the end of the line. No. Coincidence. It's coincidence. Just one of those things. So we watched the film again. 10 minutes later, the phone rings again. Mum answers the phone. Hello? Nothing. There's nothing down the other line. So that kept happening for like the second half of the film. Every sort of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we thought there might have been a problem with the phone lines. So we phoned up the phone people. No issues whatsoever. It's obviously not a demon phoning us up to say, "Oi, oi, what are you watching?" But it was just something that happened. It was a bit weird. And then after that, after we finally watched the film, negative things started to happen. Like there was like an accident with one family member. Somebody had fallen over. I'm not going to go into details of that. It's private. There were lots of things, like there was the roof would start leaking and stuff like that. It was all. It just felt weird that all the stuff suddenly just happened in the space of the time of watching it. And even though it is coincidence, has nothing to do with the film as such, it just left this imprint in my head. And I don't know, certain things I just I won't watch again. Now I have rewatched it, and when I rewatched it, not long after, we got told we got to get out of the flat that we were in. So I'm not watching it ever again, because it just seems to have a negative impact on me. Whether it's because of the film or not, whatever the reason is, I'm not watching it again. I think it's a scary film. You know, it's a very good film. It's probably one of the best horror movies ever made. It's not my favourite. I don't consider it the best, but it is considered the best. So, yeah, I have nothing else to say about this movie then. Yeah, it had a bad impact on me, but I think the film itself is absolutely great. But yeah, it's not a film I'd watch again. The other film I want to talk to you guys about, it's a bit different. It's kind of got similarities in a way. It's called The Entity. Now, The Entity is a story, it's based on a true story, and it's about a poltergeist that seemed to attach itself to a woman and would hurt her, rape her, and frighten her whole family. And I remember I first watched it and I thought it was very scary and creepy, and the fact that this is real freaked me out even more. And I know it sounds silly, but I watched lots of films about, you know, ghostly goings on, you know, poltergeist, and oh God, there's so many films, but there's something about this one film that just got under my skin, and the fact that it's based on true story makes me feel uncomfortable, and I know that's what it's meant to do. And I rewatched it, and yeah, it still sends tingles all over my body, or goosebumps sort of thing. I do think it's a very effective film, and the bit at the end where, excuse my French, she walks into another building and all she can hear is, or maybe she goes back to it, I can't remember, but they try to get rid of this thing from her, and then right at the very end it goes, "Cunt." Now, saying it now, it sounds funny, but for some reason it really bothers me, and I don't know why. But I just can't watch it again. I watched it again, and I didn't find it very pleasant viewing. I don't like films with rape in it at all, and this is kind of like, I don't know, it was just so, I don't know, it really bothered me, and I won't watch it again now. I've seen it again to, maybe I thought, you know, give it another go, maybe it's not what I thought it was, and it is exactly what I think it is. It's a very good, effective, creepy, based on a true story horror film, and I just can't bring myself to see it again. I don't find it, I just don't. that's it, okay? I don't know what else to say, but yeah, those are a couple of films I want to talk to you guys about, because it's been on my mind for many years now about certain films that I just won't have in the house or watch again. And it sounds really silly. Maybe it's because of my mum, because she was very much that sort of person. She loved horror, but there's some films she just wouldn't have in the house, even though it's just a film. I know it's just a film, and it has nothing to do really with your personal life. It's just some things sometimes don't quite gel with you, and you don't know why, and that is it with these two films. I just can't watch these two movies again, and it's not that I don't like the films, it's just that there's something about them that just affects me in a different way to every other horror film that I watch. So there we go. Is there any films that you watch or have watched that you won't watch again, even though you like it, because it has a bad memory, or it brings up something which you don't, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to find out your answers. And but anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you're enjoying all these videos so far. I'll see you again soon for another one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, play safe, and bye for now.